building project. We're also experiencing and building the church within. Since 2016, our stewardship giving and our programs and ministries have increased substantially. Participation in liturgy and other services has grown. We've added 13 new ministries over the last few years. Our youth ministries are thriving with the addition of our amazing youth director, Anna, who's adding young adult retreats. We've improved our communication since our communication coordinator, Renee, came on board last year. We've also established an endowment fund with memorial donations and to enable parishioners to support their beloved parish well into the future with planned giving requests. Parishioners' giving of their time, talent, and treasure to the church has dramatically improved. Overall, over the last few years, we've added 50 new steward families, and stewardship giving has increased by 53%. And this past year, we're projected to achieve $385,497, which is almost $17,000 over our budget. So thank you. I'd say we're well on our way to meet our strategic goal of covering our operating expenses through stewardship giving. And as everyone has said, our community is growing, and in order to continue to grow as a community of mutual love, family, fellowship, and active ministry, we need to move forward with this building project and trust through God all things will fall into place. We can't limit ourselves by thinking we can only grow our stewardship ministry or that we can only grow our capital campaign. Through God's grace, have you seen and you've heard, we can do both. We have done both. Thank you. As is written in Malachi 3:10, try me now in this, says the Lord of hosts. If I will not open for you the windows of heaven and pour out for you such blessing, then there will not be room enough to receive it. Amen. I mentioned planned giving a few minutes ago, and here to tell us more about including resurrection as part of your estate planning is my very good friend, Matthew Jamison.
Thank you, Gary. We've come a long way, haven't we, Father Jim? I have to go over a little history because, as you know, my patron saint is very legalistic, very document everything, and that's who I am. So, I kind of pointed out, Father Jim, Carol Cash will remember, Fawaz will remember, Gary and George will remember, there were days that we used to have to ask Father Jim if we could float payroll a little bit. So those days are long gone. Father Nico doesn't have to worry about when he's going to get a paycheck. Interestingly enough, too, I talked to my colleagues from the bank who are here. It was about 20 years ago that we brought Kathy Rady and Marjorie Von Gilmore here to a dinner that was hosted by our leadership. So we had parish councils, locos heads, seniors, and such present. And at that time, little did they know we were wining and dining them to convince them to grant us a loan for about $800,000 to get us out of the cycle that we were in at the former bank. And at the former bank, we didn't have a permanent loan. We were getting 12-month to 6-month extensions. Basically, that's telling you get out of the bank. So a lot has changed since then. 20 years ago, I never expected to be standing here before you, talking again with our bankers present about the success of our parish. We've heard about our stewardship, our capital campaign, and our ministries. So our conversations with bankers in general transition from phone calls about when are you making your payment now to, when are you going to buy a property? How much money do you need? Let us know. We're here to support you. And oh, by the way, when's the golf tournament? They know because we have $1.5 million approximately on deposit at the bank that we are debt-free and well on our way towards reaching our goals to buy a new property and such. So as a banker myself, I am telling you, you are to be congratulated. You have done very well. So my purpose here tonight is to talk about planned giving. A few years ago, the Parish Council had the foresight and the leadership to establish an endowment fund. We have received some gifts in the past, and those gifts were needed to pay for some things in the kitchen, or paid for things in the narthex, or just general cash flow. But we are fortunate now and disciplined to have a restricted account that to date has $40,000 on deposit, and it's strictly earmarked for the endowment for future capital projects, not to be used to pay operating bills. Planned giving is a trusted means for us to remember the church. For some, planned giving may be the most viable option to make a gift to the church. In particular, some people may need their retirement assets or their income property to help them pay for their living expenses now. But with planned giving, we can designate our gifts to the church after we've passed this life. For example, currently I'm making my stewardship and my capital campaign gifts because of my salary employment. But I'm also working on my trust planning, and with my trust, I'm thinking of things such as a gift to the church in memory of my family after I've departed this life. So planned giving is, through a trust or a will provide a very clear, legal, concise instructions to the executor. It will keep your property out of probate. It will help reduce expenses greatly. It will also allow for you to survive on your assets during your lifetime, but then be assured that they are going to the church as you have directed. I would gladly talk to anybody about this anytime. I'm available to talk to you. And I just want to thank you for everything that this parish has done and for believing in this mission. We've come a long way.